I'm Byron. I'm the developer of the Cardiostats USA R package and Shiny application. And today I'm going to show you how to use that Shiny application to reproduce results from a prior study. This particular study was published back in 2020, or 2022, and it investigated blood pressure control among US adults from 2009 through 2020. So I'm going to be reproducing one of the supplemental tables in this paper. Here it is, table S2. It shows the age-specific and age-adjusted proportion of US adults with hypertension who had controlled blood pressure in 2009 through 2020. So that's 5 NHANES cycles. And so it's showing these statistics overall and in subgroups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my Shiny application, and I'm going to use a really cool feature called bookmarking. So before I started this video, I created a bookmark version of the Shiny application, which I've just opened. And you can see that the Shiny application gives me a little message that says, okay, you've opened up a bookmark where you can compute results. So just all you got to do is push the button to compute results, and it'll generate the bookmarked output. So here's the Shiny application. All the inputs have already been set, and I just hit compute results. And we're going to get back a figure. And in the figure, we're actually going to see the data, the exact same data that are presented in the first row of this supplemental table. So just to read the numbers, there's 53.5% of US adults had controlled blood pressure in 2009 through 2010. And that's what our figure shows as well. 53.5% of US adults had controlled blood pressure in 2009 through 2010. And the numbers agree all the way through if you look at the numbers, for the other cycles as well. And so what we actually did to create these data was we used this feature of the app, age adjustment by standardization. We plugged in the exact same numbers that the authors of the paper used to standardize their results by age. We selected the last 5 NHANES cycles. You can see the little interface here. You can click which cycles you want to include. And we just click this convenient button to select the last 5 cycles. Then we made 2 restrictions on our analysis because we wanted to restrict the analysis to a subpopulation. So the first thing we did was we included people who had hypertension, just like the authors specify here. And then the second thing we did was we excluded people who were pregnant at the time of the exam, that was something that the authors also did, but that was mentioned in their methods, not necessarily written in the caption of the table. So then we selected the outcome. Blood pressure is the outcome type, but then specifically we looked at blood pressure control, defined by having a systolic blood pressure less than 140 millimeters of mercury and a diastolic blood pressure less than 90 millimeters of mercury. And that was it. So we got the overall results. Now, if we wanted to get the age group results, we would want to stratify the results. So we're going to select a demographics type of stratification variable, and then we're going to pick age category. We're going to recompute the results. And now the application is going to give us a figure where the results are stratified by age group in each cycle. So for the youngest age group, 18 to 44, you see 35.5, 42.2, 44.6, 40.0, and 40.3. Now, if we check the results in this previous study, you see 35.5, 42.2, 44.6, 40.0, and 40.3. So I believe that is an exact match with what we see in the application. And the same is true for these other age categories, but to keep the video short, I'm not going to do those. And so that's it. That's how you can use this nice Shiny application to replicate a prior study. And also, if you want to bookmark your results, you just click this button here, bookmark, and then you get a URL that you can use to open the Shiny application in a new browser and get the same inputs that you had when you made your bookmark.